Hi diddly hodily, what's going on? How are ya? This is Andrew with Chef Cooking with Chef. You know how big Drew. Yeah, you know. What's going on? How are ya? Welcome to another edition of Cooking with Chef Drewski. Chef, you know how big Drew. Yeah. What's going on? I actually was the recipe of choice for today is it's actually called chicken Parmigiana Casserole. So it's really good. I'm so excited to come along with you on this journey of food expedition. So sit back, relax, enjoy. I kind of condensed this version a little bit. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Instead of you, the viewer, going with me throughout the whole, boring cooking. Well, I shouldn't say that. Nothing's boring in the world. The big drought. I'm sorry, that was kind of unnecessary. But instead of the long, drawn out, cooking, like I'm cutting the chicken and all that, it's like 23 minutes long. There's like no views on it, So I'm gonna condense it a little bit. I'm gonna give you two portions. The first portion, I laid out everything with the meal. I've cut the chicken, finally. I don't go by, I'm doubling, tripling with the chicken portions, of the recipe. But, I'm gonna lay out for you the actual recipe. And I'm just doubling that in this edition. Okay, so I have the chicken all there and ready. I have two. I believe it is two 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and find something I can lean on so I can set you here. Sit back, relax, enjoy. And two of these bad boys is what I'll be adding in. The crushed tomatoes, cause I got two grown boys, and I like to eat a lot if you don't know me. So, all right, should be good. Do the old trash can. Yeah, I was opening these, and I opened one, and the other one I broke the can opener. All in the voyage, bro. All in the voyage, my friend. So that's looking Mona Bella. Get that on. Alright, and next we have, I'm doubling my portions. It says a fourth cup of water. But since I'm doubling it, I'm adding a half cup of water. Alright, my friend. Alright, and then the ingredients call for 1 tablespoon of dried basil, but I'm gonna be doing 2 tablespoons of basil. So, don't want to make that mistake I made the other week. You know, where it was a teaspoon and I added a tablespoon. But, you know, it's all in the name of love, bro. Ooh. No, the first one was a little low, so that should be good. Alright. And then we have 1 teaspoon minced garlic. So, in that case, I'm going to be doing 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. There's the minced garlic. I don't know if I showed you the dried basil, but there's there's the basil, you know. I think that's the organic kind. And that was the ingredients called for 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. I did 2 teaspoons of minced garlic since I'm doubling. And then now it asks for a 1/4 teaspoon of, or it's asked for a 4 teaspoon of black pepper, but I'm doing I'm gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon since I'm doubling that. And how do I know? 2/4 equals a 1/2. Because I got my education. But on that's pretty sweet, right? Alright, so and now the same thing for the salt. Awesome. I added a little extra of the pepper because my wife, she loves her black pepper. We all do. All my family, me and my boys, you know, my wifey, beautiful wife. Right. And I'm going to pour over the sink the 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and you know, I mean, that should be good. Awesome. All right. Let me see. Sold the pasta. We're gonna add the pasta when it's done. Okay, awesome. So that is everything that goes in with the chicken. We got. I'm gonna go over it again. The ingredients call for 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. You know, I use 6. I think the package had 6 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I cut them up, and then I put on top of it 2 cans of crushed tomatoes, 28 ounces. The ingredients call for 1 can at 28 ounces. A 1/4 cup of water. The ingredient asked for, I added a half cup of water, 1 tablespoon of dried basil. I added 2 tablespoons of dried basil, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. I added a 4 teaspoon of 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. I added 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. A 4 teaspoon of black pepper. I added a half teaspoon of black pepper. A 4 teaspoon of salt. The ingredients I asked for. I added a half teaspoon of salt. And after, when it's all done cooking, let me give it a nice little stir. When it's all done cooking, here, let me kinda so you can see me. Alright. When it's all done cooking, I'm gonna add the pasta. I got 2 boxes of 12 ounce boxes of penne pasta. I mean, you can use any pasta you want. My wife absolutely loves penne, so I'm giving it a nice little stir, real thorough, and cool. Right on. I'm gonna cover this up 4 hours on high, 6 hours on medium, or 8 hours on low. I'm gonna do the 4 hours so it can be ready for by the time my wife gets home from work. I'm gonna finish stirring, then I'm gonna cover it up, the crock pot, put it on high, and there it is. Put it on high, and I'm gonna cook until later, my beautiful friends. Take care. Blessings.